Here's how I learned data science in 30 days and landed my dream job. My name's Toby from Toby's Data Digest, and today we'll take you step by step from learning the skills, applying to those jobs, building a portfolio and winning at interviews. Now, I come from a very unique perspective. I've been working as a data analyst for coming up on 2 years now. And soon I'll be starting at a new company, meaning not only do I have experience being the analyst, getting those interviews, but also in hiring for the replacement in my role, meaning I've seen the CVs, the portfolios and more. Step one before you even learn the skills is to know what a data scientist, analyst or reporting specialist does. All these roles sound very similar. There's also data engineers and a vast amount of roles out there. See which one is best for you. I've done a video showing the day in the life of a data analyst. See if that'd appeal. Or perhaps you're more into the machine learning and would like to be a data scientist working heavily with Python. Once you've done your research, you've looked at what jobs are available and the salary in your area, then you start to learn the skills. Now, I was fresh out of a university degree where I learned statistics. I covered it very heavily and learned some SPSS, Excel and otherwise. But you do not need a degree. Many analysts I know who are fantastic don't have one at all. You could start with an apprenticeship, or what most people do is online courses. I'll put a few on screen now which are fantastic and I personally can highly recommend. The first skill to start with would be Excel. Learn that very intimately. It's what you'll probably use the most in your first job. Learn pivot tables. Learn how to filter and clean a data set. Learn about the different data types, how to split a column and so forth. And I cannot say enough how much time you should really put into Excel alone, learning the different formulas, VLOOKUPs and otherwise. Then you want to move into something like Power BI. That is a very natural progression. It's a very click and drag type of reporting, very visual and very straightforward. No coding involved other than DAX. Once you've mastered Power BI, you now have BI tools under your belt as well as Excel. You're probably already there to head into the workplace. Where you'll really stand out is with some SQL. SQL, Structured Query Language. This is how you access databases and how you can query them and filter for what you require. But I wouldn't worry too much. Often there's someone else who will pull that data for you or show you where to access it. And finally, if you really want to shine, learn some Python. It doesn't even need to be machine learning or anything complex. Learn pandas for data frame manipulation. Learn how to clean a data set, how to visualize, and really interact with that data. Again, I have a very in-depth series of that on my channel, but there's plenty of free resources out there. Fantastic, you've learned all these key skills, well done. Now we want to demonstrate how much you really know and show that to an employer. The way to do this is via a portfolio. I chose to do mine with GitHub to show the Python, SQL code, but also I presented a lot of visualizations and so forth on a Wix website. Spend good time really putting together this portfolio and add it into your CV. Now, your CV is the next crucial step. You may not have any key experience working in an analyst role. For my first job, I didn't. I just put the skills I knew, and there's a lot of amazing resources online with templates for entry-level roles on how to structure it. Follow those, include your portfolio link, and write about projects you've done in your CV. Brilliant, so you have covered all the key skills, you've learnt them, you've put together an amazing portfolio, you've really pulled that together with a CV which references it. You are miles ahead of the competition. And start interview prep. When I was preparing for interviews, there's a number of videos out there which are called data analyst or data scientist or engineer interview prep. I went through loads of these. Now all the best and good luck.